Hello, I'm R J Dent. I'm in my library, and today I'm going to be looking at the works of S Eliot, the American poet who famous for the Wasteland and for the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock and various others. We're going to have a look at all of these. So to start with, then, I've got the selected poems of S Eliot, and this includes all of the earlier poems. So we've got Prufrock and Other Observations, we've got poems from 1920, we've got The Wasteland, The Hollow Men and Ash Wednesday. There are also some aerial poems and choruses from The Rock. Okay, so a very comprehensive collection there. We've then got 4 quartets, which a very influential collection. So the contents there, as you can see: Burnt Norton, East Coker, The Dry Salvages, which is probably my favourite out of those, and then Little Gidding. This is Eliot at his perhaps his most philosophical, and quite clearly influenced by Henry Bergson and other people. We then have this one, which a lot of people will know from its musical adaptation, which is Cats by Andrew Lloyd Webber. So this is S Eliot's Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats, and it's if I read the blurb, and these lovable cat poems were written by S Eliot for his godchildren and friends in the 30s. They have delighted generations of children since, and inspired Andrew Lloyd Webber's brilliant musical Cats. I'm not sure about the brilliant bit there, but never mind. Some really lovely Rum Tum Tigger and the Jellicle Cats. Cat Morgan introduces himself. Skimbleshanks, Gus the Theatre Cat, McCavity. I think that's probably the one I like. Mungo Jerry. Oh yeah, Song of the Jellicles. Yeah, the Rum Tum Tugger. Sorry. Growl Tiger. Yeah, I mean, they're all good. They're all really good. It's a lovely collection. Moving away from the poetry for a moment, we then go on to use essays and articles, the use of poetry and the use of criticism. S Eliot was a very good theorist, and wrote some quite useful essays on poetry. So if you have a look in here, we've got essay about Dryden, one about Wordsworth and Coleridge, one about Shelley and Keats, one about Matthew Arnold, and it is a useful and insightful collection of essays. Then there are some more essays in here. The selected prose of S Eliot, and there are essays on, well, pretty much everyone here really, and essays on Ezra Pound, Philip Massinger, Henry James, Hamlet, music in poetry, F.H. Bradley, Ulysses, Baudelaire, and so on and so forth. So again, a very good collection, and very wide-ranging collection of essays. And then finally, the one that I'm most proud of owning is this one here. It is The Wasteland, but as you can see underneath, it says it's a facsimile and transcript of the original drafts, including the annotations of Ezra Pound. And as I've mentioned in a previous film about Ezra Pound was responsible for the shaping and for the editing of The Wasteland. And if I can just give you an insight into this is the kind of thing that we've got here. The annotations, quite considerable annotations. Okay, and because of Ezra Pound's editorial insistence, we have The Wasteland in the form that it's reached us today. So that is my collection of the works of S Eliot in my library.